I decided to live without you, not because I stopped loving you, but because I realized I deserve more than just a shadow of what I thought love could be. Letting go of you wasn't easy, but I had to make a choice to hold on to the memory of what we were, or to free myself and rediscover the person I was before you came into my life. I've learned that life goes on without you. It's not the same, but I can breathe again. I can think for myself again. I am finding peace in the silence of my heart. When I decided to live without you, I thought I was losing a piece of me. Now I realize I was simply making space for something far greater to grow inside of me. There was a time I couldn't imagine living without you, but now I see that sometimes the best decision is to let go and give myself the chance to heal. It wasn't easy to let go, but I had to learn that holding on to something that no longer serves me only stops me from reaching the happiness I deserve. I decided to live without you, not because I hate you, but because I need to stop pretending that I'm fine with what we had. I'm better off finding my own way. I spent so many nights crying over what we lost, but now I see the tears were just washing away the parts of me that no longer fit in our story. Living without you is not a punishment. It's a reminder that I can find strength even in the hardest moments. I will grow and thrive without you. I didn't choose to live without you out of anger, but out of self-respect. I owe it to myself to find peace in solitude instead of clinging to a past that no longer serves me. It's strange how the absence of someone can bring clarity. Living without you has opened my eyes to the parts of myself I forgot existed. I decided to live without you because I finally realized that I am enough. I don't need anyone to complete me. I'm whole on my own. Leaving you behind wasn't about forgetting the love we had, but about making space for a love that would bring me peace and growth instead of pain. I've come to understand that the most powerful thing I can do is to live for myself. No longer will I live in the shadow of what you and I once were. Sometimes the best way to show love to someone is to let them go. I chose to live without you because I need to learn how to love myself first. Letting go doesn't mean I didn't love you. It means I love myself enough to know that I deserve more than just waiting for change that might never come. In letting you go, I discovered a strength I didn't know I had. It's not easy, but I am finding peace with every step away from the past. I decided to live without you because I've learned that I don't need to rely on someone else's presence to feel complete. My journey is my own. The hardest part of letting go was realizing that while I wanted you to change, the only change I could control was my own heart and mindset. Living without you has taught me one important lesson: that sometimes we need to walk away from what doesn't serve us in order to make room for something better. I let go of you not because I stopped loving you, but because I finally understood that love shouldn't feel like a burden. It should be a source of joy and freedom. In the silence of living without you, I found my own voice. It's not easy, but every day I remind myself that I am strong enough to walk this path alone. It's amazing how powerful the decision to live without someone can be. I've found strength I never knew I had and hope for the future that feels more real than ever. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is let go, especially when you realize that living without someone allows you to heal and rediscover yourself. Living without you has been painful but necessary. I'm learning that my happiness shouldn't depend on anyone else's presence, not even yours. Letting go doesn't erase the love we had. It simply makes room for me to rebuild, to reflect, and to become the best version of myself. I chose to live without you, not because I stopped caring, but because I had to learn how to live for myself again and stop waiting for you to save me. Sometimes, the hardest decision is the one that sets you free. Living without you is my declaration that I am ready to embrace my own happiness. It feels strange to be without you, but in this space, I am finding myself again. I'm learning how to love my own company, something I forgot in your presence. I decided to live without you because I realized that life doesn't stop for anyone, and I cannot let my happiness depend on someone who isn't ready to give it to me. In the absence of you, I've learned to listen to the whispers of my heart. I've rediscovered my dreams and found the courage to chase them without hesitation. It wasn't about forgetting you or pretending you never mattered. It was about choosing myself over the uncertainty and heartache of holding on to something that was gone.